Protest action after protest action since ArcelorMittal closed its doors and leaving hundreds on the breadline and leaving workers confused about years of service, their pension and saving plan. The Steel Workers Union of Trinidad and Tobago has been in many talks with the government to allow their investors to take over the indebted plant. However, Union President Christopher Henry says the government has left the workers in a quandary.
Nobody from the government is really hearing that cry. I don't know what they're waiting on for some big escalated situation, and then they'll say, yeah boy, these workers are real frustrated. They're not seeing the frustration right now and the situation. What we're seeing as the social fallout. Look right here in this district. The social fallout of 2,000 workers not being present to buy lunches, to buy fruits on the side of the road. Look, you have a gas station closed down right there.
Henry says workers with over 30 years of service are left with no real income and monies owed to them may never come.
On top of that, we have a pension that we were putting money to, that we now will expect to access in order to carry us through because there is no income. At least pay our mortgages and our bills, and that too we cannot access.
The union has also introduced coping mechanism through counseling, through churches, and they have even went as far to talk to credit unions to assist the terminated workers. But the union is optimistic.
Why will our government not approach this in a different way? But there's hope for us there. I told my members that there's hope for us there as it relates to the plant once again starting up with these investors. Hopefully the damage that the company would have done while we were outside wasn't much. There's hope for senior councils who are looking as it relates to trying to get our severance, looking at laws, and they're saying that legislation could be changed, just like how the clause 24 would have been overnight drafted and put in Parliament and passed with a majority.
But for workers like Roshana, who was not given a month's salary, there is no coping really. Roshana, 33, is now building a home, and that is now left covered in bushes since her money dried up. She says it's hard, and looking from the outside, you will not know.
And my manager called me December the 1st or December the 31st to tell me. When I was supposed to be my first shift, he told me don't come back out to work. So I didn't get a letter. I was just told don't come back out to work.
Roshana says there were signs that something was up with Mittal, but the workers did not know it would have come to this. She explains that the move by the company was a form of bullying.
Yeah, when they stopped working two furnace, operating two furnace, they had shut down one in the DR. They stopped overtime. So it was a sense of something was happening, but I didn't expect it to be to this extent of shutting down. Thought, well, hey, we just shutting down this part of the plant to do maintenance, to bring it up to par.
Otto Carrington, CNC3 News, Shogunas.